Hi, have you ever heard a proverb that says, the sheep spends its whole life fearing the wolf only to be eaten by the shepherd? If there's anything that captures human nature, it has to be this particular metaphor. Now, the reason it's really powerful is because the sheep worries about the obvious danger, the wolf, but it's blind to the real threat, the one it trusts. See, the shepherd gains something from the sheep. That's why it protects it, because it knows what it's going to gain from the sheep. But the sheep, unaware of that and very naive, believes that the real threat is the wolf. And there's a French writer called Voltaire who aptly captured it when he said, "Lord, protect me from my friends. I can handle my enemies." People who betray you first are usually your friends. And it's strange that people fear strangers, but serious crimes are almost always done by those the victim knows most. And this is because they're aware of our weaknesses and strengths. It's actually a good thing to know your enemy, because you know where you stand with them. The most dangerous people are those who pretend to be your friend, yet they're your enemies. With an enemy, it's obvious. You see the hostility coming. But your friend has access to your plans, your weaknesses, your blind spots. And if that friend is careless, or they're jealous, or self-serving, the damage can be devastating. Now, history offers brutal reminders of betrayals. And betrayals often come from people closest to us. For example, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was betrayed by Brutus. As a matter of fact, when Brutus stabbed him, he said, "It too, Brutus, even you." Closer home, we have Thomas Sankara. Thomas Sankara was betrayed by Blaise Compaoré, who was the friend and a confidant, someone they'd risen to the top together. And it's alleged that 5 days before his death, he was actually invited to a party by Blaise. Now, does this mean that friends are dangerous? No. Some friends are actually genuine. But it means that not every friend is safe. Whether in life, in business, in leadership, be very careful of people close to you, because most times they're envious of you. Now, it's a good thing to have enemies. They sharpen your instincts. But friends test your judgment. Just because someone is nice does not mean they're your friend. And to quote Robert Greene, if you have no enemies, find a way to make them. I hope this helps. Bye.